Hi everyone, welcome to Moonbeam's Messages. This is a collective reading today that is for Sun, Moon and Risings. If it doesn't resonate with yourself, then please take what resonates with you and leave the rest for someone else. I hope you like your messages today. If you do, please like and subscribe to the channel and you'll get updates every time that I put new content on the channel. Okay, let's get into the reading. Hi, so this is a financial reading for Virgo. Now, I'm not a financial advisor, so I'm not here to give you advice on what kind of things you need to invest in or, where to spend your money and everything like that. That is completely up to you. You've got free will on what you want to do with any of that sort of thing. I'm not here for that. This is just a little bit of general advice that might help you in any particular situation that you might be in currently. Okay, now, for those of you that are looking for lottery numbers, unfortunately I can't guarantee anything, but we'll see what numbers come out on the cards. If you choose to use those numbers to put on the lottery and you win something, please put me a comment in. It would be great to see if I help anybody win anything on the lottery, even if it's just a fiver. Okay, so we're going to start the reading with a spirit card, Spirit of the Animals Oracle card, to see if there's any kind of guidance that Spirit would like to give you. Now, while I'm reading it is the 2nd of May, while I'm currently doing this reading. The reading is timeless, so it's whenever it drops into your, I don't even know what they call it, your feeds. That's when it's food for yourself. It's got no particular time period on it. It could be something that may have occurred for you in the past. It could be something that you're currently going through. It could be something that might affect your future. It's just a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody. But if it does resonate for you, then please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay, Spirit, what messages have you got for Virgo with regards to their current finances and what can help them? What messages have we got, Spirit, for Virgo for their current finances and what could help them? What messages have we got for Virgo, Spirit? Okay, so we have the Puffin partnership. Okay, so it says on that, accept yourself and your colourful personality. Feel confident about being you. You are a joy bringer. Let your community nourish and protect you. Ask for help. Teamwork will bring you the best results. Okay, so that suggests that you need to potentially maybe ask for some help, maybe, to improve your finances or work as part of a team. Yeah, and accept how you do things. To be confident and make the best of your finances. Okay, so let's get into the tarot. Spirit, what messages can we give to Virgo, please, with regards to their current finances? What messages can we give to Virgo, please, with regards to their current financial positions? What messages can we give Virgo, please, Spirit, for their current financial situations? Okay, so this is your current position. This is your current blockages. This is your core belief about finances that may be contributing to the blockage. That is changes that may improve your situation, and that is your outcome. And your overall energy is the 6 of Wands. Okay, so your overall energy is saying that, you generally are somebody that looks to others to help increase your finances. When I say looks to others, it's more like you're looking at people that are already successful. you know, that's something that you do as a general rule of thumb. So you know that to increase your success in your finances, you need to look at people that have already got that success and those finances. So for instance, whether it's something where you've got a business, but you look at other business leaders that have already reached what you want and get advice and guidance from those. Whether it's you've got a YouTube channel, you watch other content creators to get inspiration and see how it is that they make their money. It could be something because at work, you know, you see people climbing up the ladder at work, potentially with promotions. So, you know, you're watching them do it, you're getting advice and guidance on how you can do that. Okay, so let's have a look at your others. Okay, so this Four of Swords is in the reverse. So this is suggesting that either you've not got a potentially great knowledge on how to increase your finances, so well, potentially while you're looking at other people on how to do it, or you might not have a great foundation for your finances, so you might not really have much money to do anything with in order to invest or try and increase your finances with it. Okay, now the Eight of Cups is your blockage. Now that suggests that you know, whatever efforts you're putting into create money is being recognized, but you might not potentially being rewarded for it at this point in time. So maybe you do a really good job at work, maybe you work really hard, but you know, at work at the moment they might not have any kind of, they might have put a pay freeze on, for instance, so you're not getting any incentive to continue working hard. It could be that you might not like being in the spotlight as well, so that might stop you working as hard as you could potentially. Or it could be that, you know, if you've got a YouTube channel, for instance, you don't like being seen out in public, so you know, you might get recognized on there, but does that put you off from doing it? So, you know, that sort of thing could be a bit of it is suggesting it's a bit of blockage. We'll get some clarification on that. Now the Two of Swords is suggesting that you are a little bit indecisive potentially. Now that is your, you know, your current beliefs with regards to finances. So whether it's something where it takes you a long time to make a decision on how to increase your finances, what to spend your money on, you know, that suggests that you are a little bit indecisive with regards to that. You sometimes have a good idea and then, you know, change your mind. Or it could be, I mean, if you have a look as well, she's got a bit of a blindfold on, so it could be that you don't want to see a way out, or you're at a bit of a stalemate on how to take the next step to make the money that you want to, potentially. So it might be that you've researched a lot of things, but you don't know where to go first. You don't know, you know, or you've got a choice of which way do you go, but you're not actually seeing which way you want to choose, so you're a bit stuck. So maybe that's why your puffing is suggesting that you ask for help. You know, get some proper advice. Again, getting some advice of people that already know what they're doing. Now the Fool, it usually, with regards to finance, is about spending based on emotions. So this is suggesting as something that will change your situation or an improvement to your situation. When it's in reverse, it's saying basically don't spend based on your emotions. So if you're an impulse buyer, somebody that spends for retail therapy, for instance, it's suggesting you try to curb that habit a little bit. And when it's in the upright, it's suggesting that is something that you may do. So maybe you might be an angry buyer, you might be a, you know, a cheer me up kind of buyer. But yeah, if you don't do that, that should help improve your situation. Okay, and then we've got the Six of Pentacles in reverse as the outcome. And that is suggesting, so if you don't potentially impulse buy, you could find that I mean, when it's in the upright, it does suggest that you should give money to a good cause, potentially, that you've got a chunk of money and you donate it out, when it's in the reverse, it's suggesting that you either accept money or you don't give it out as such. So maybe that's something that you do as well. Maybe that's something where you're a bit of a giver and you might need to curb your giving a little bit. Maybe that's the type of partnership that you might need to look at, you know, not giving so much out, starting to receive instead. But we're going to get some clarification on these. I don't feel the need to get clarification on the Four of Swords, because if you're looking at, you know, people that are already successful, that does suggest and clarify a bit that, you know, you've not got the greatest knowledge of where to go and how to get there with regards to your finances. So that's why you're looking at other people to learn how to get that finances up. You know, and obviously lack of finances would contribute to the rest as well. The rest of them would contribute to that. So yeah, Spirit, can we get some clarification on the Eight of Cups, the Two of Swords, the Fool, and the Six of Pentacles, please? Spirit, please give us some clarification on the Eight of Cups, the Two of Swords, the Fool, and the Six of Pentacles. These cards are very tiny and very hard to shuffle. And the upside is I've got tiny hands. So the Eight of Cups is clarified by Judgment. The Two of Swords is clarified by the World. The Fool is clarified by Death. And the Six of Pentacles is clarified by the Nine of Wands. Okay, so let's go into those. Okay, so Judgment then. So Judgment coming from that Eight of Cups. That's a Judgment, and it's sitting in reverse. So it's obviously the Eight of Cups saying about you being recognised for your efforts, and Judgment is saying don't spend more than you earn. You know, it'll get better. So if you are being recognised, try not to be recognised for your splash in the cash. You know, don't overspend. If it is something where you need to invest into stuff, you know, invest what you can based on what you earn. Okay. If it's something where you haven't got much, invest what you have. Potentially ask for help. You know, that's what your puffing is saying. Potentially look for partners, maybe. The World card clarifying your Two of Swords there. So the World is suggesting that you need to be productive to earn and invest. So this Two of Swords where you've got a bit of a decision to make. It maybe that's with regards to you know, do you work for the money? Do you save the money? Do you invest the money? Or, you know, maybe you've got a choice of two different jobs. Maybe you've got a choice of multiple investments. Maybe you've got different savings accounts. You know, you've got a bit of a choice and you're not 100% sure which way to go. You know, you don't really want to look at it too much in depth, but this is suggesting that, you know, that you have got a choice to make. And if you put in the time and the effort and investigate what's best, then, you know, that should help. Now, the Death card, that's clarifying that Fool. So obviously the Fool saying don't spend based on your emotion, and the Death card is saying, you know, that potentially, I mean, it could be that you may have stopped earning, or you might have no income at all, and that's potentially why you've got no foundation at the start. So it could be very well be that you've got no income at all at the minute, and what needs to improve is the fact that you need to start working again, or you need to make some income, because the Death is suggesting that, you know, business will resume. So that to me would suggest that you might not have a source of income at the moment, and that you're looking to get a source of income. So potentially, you know, how are you going to get that income? What are you going to do to make that income? So you need to, that's what it is. You need to make that choice. So your, you know, your belief about things, about not wanting to look. It could very well be that you've got the choice of a traditional route to make income and a non-traditional route. Now, I'm not suggesting that a non-traditional route would be, I'm not suggesting anything illegal, but it could be something like, maybe if you're in a family of dentists, everybody in your family is a dentist. So traditionally they'd expect you to be a dentist, but you don't want to be a dentist, you want to be a hairdresser. You've got a choice to make, a choice of where to earn money, and you don't want to see the choice in front of you. You don't want to make that choice, but you need to make a decision. It could be something where you're used to earning a lot of money. Maybe potentially you were a high earner. You might have had a really good job and you've been made redundant. Now you've got no money. You've got to, you need to make money, but you've got a choice of potentially looking for a job that's going to be high again, but they could be quite rare because, let's face it, the higher up jobs, the rarer they are because they cost, there's less of them out there. You tend to find you've got more grunt work down on the shop floor. So you might have a choice of, do you have to go and get a low paid job for now, and to get you some finances to start with, and then work your way up. Could be any number of those, but the death card is suggesting that you don't currently have some sort of income, but if you put in the time and the effort, you will be able to restart that. Okay. Now the Nine of Wands is clarifying that Six of Pentacles, so it is suggesting if you do ask for help, invest that money wisely. Okay, that Nine of Wands is saying invest it wisely. So whatever you choose to do, where if you asking people for help to start a new business, for instance, make sure that investment is done wisely. So make sure that you go and research it, you put all the effort into things that you need to, because your foundation isn't great to start with. So make sure that you thoroughly research it, getting help from potentially people that are in the background, people that you're looking at, maybe getting a partnership, setting up a team, using your talents and your abilities, your confidence to build something. Okay, but it does suggest that you need to potentially ask for some help, whether it's help with finances, whether it's help with how to start something, whether it's help and guidance on which route to choose, whether that's do you invest in stocks and shares, do you buy certain properties, do you take a certain job. It's suggesting that you go and ask for help on that, but be confident in your choices, but make your choices wisely. Okay, so I hope that helped some of you. Now, any of you that might be looking for lottery numbers, I can't guarantee that you're going to win, but the numbers that we have on here are 6, 9, 0, 13, 2, 21, 28, 4, and again, number 6. So you've got 2 6s on there, recurring numbers, so keep an eye out for those. It could be lucky for you. If you do make any combination of lottery numbers out of any of these, for instance, let's have a look. What could we have? You could have 46, 40, 4. What else could you have? You could add the 2 and the 8 together, make it 10. 20, 21 straight out. Any numbers that you make out of these, if you do win, anything you win, even if it's just a £5, pop as a comment. It'd be lovely to see if anybody's won from any of the numbers that have come out. Okay, I hope that message has helped some of you Virgos. Good luck on your financial journey. Thank you for joining me.